Okay, good morning. I've got my voice back. I just want to say, okay, good morning. I've just got my voice back after an amazing weekend. I want to say thank you to quite a few people regarding the workshop we had on the weekend. It was our sixth workshop, and it was just amazing. We had some very courageous men attend the workshop, all who were challenged emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally throughout the weekend, and they didn't take a step back. They wanted to make a change in their life, and they did. And they never shirked the issue. They jumped in feet first, balls and all, as we talk about. You know, when you do this sort of workshop and weekend and you want to make a change in your life, then you have to be fully committed. And each of these men were fully committed. And I just want to say thank you to them for being so courageous and trusting in us to allow us to make, allow us to guide them in their change. And the difference in the men from day one to day three is just amazing. And they went home to their families a different person to when they arrived. And I'm so proud of them and so happy for them to be able to make that transition. And they understand it's a long road, and this is a part of the journey. But they got to see things from a different perspective, got to work through their issues in a different way, and it was a powerful and transformational weekend. And I'm so honoured to be a part of that journey, and I'm so humbled by the gratitude and the men that are involved and what happens. So to those men who were partaking in the workshop on the weekend, just remember, man, you've fucking got just the biggest heart, the most courage, and they were just brilliant. And we'll be in contact. We'll continue to stay in contact. We'll continue helping guide you along the way. And always remember, we're always here, and your brothers are always here to give you a hand along the way. To the men who attended the workshop as mentors, the team, the brothers, thank you very, very much for your love and support and guidance, and just going in with a whole heart, with all the love and dedication and hard work that was required. It just ran so smoothly, and your dedication to those men to help them on their journey, like you've been helped in yours, was just beautiful to watch. And I know how much I know giving is the most amazing feeling, and seeing those men walk out of there, I know everyone walked out of that weekend, every one of those mentors that were there, just feeling our cup was filled up, because we got to give back. But the great thing about the workshop, we don't just get to give back, we get to actually learn more about ourselves. And every time I do a workshop, every time the mentors do workshops, I know we learn more about ourselves. I know we grow more as human beings, as men. And to those men, and as you can hear, my voice is still a bit croaky, a massive big thank you for just giving your heart and soul to the weekend, and for such a great cause, for helping men on their journey. So thank you. Another big thank you is to my beautiful wife, who behind the scenes does so much. The lead up to the prep, it's a massive preparation to get this sort of weekend organised. She does all the food for us all weekend. She does all the organising. She's always there if we need something. And so to my beautiful wife, Kim, thank you. Love you very much. Best friend, my rock, and my sounding board a lot of the time as well. So thank you very, very, very much for all you do for me and for the men around that space. So saying that, I've had to take a couple of days off to recover, both physically and emotionally, mentally, because we put so much into it. We just need to have some time off. So yeah, I was meant to do a live feed actually at the workshop, but we start reasonably early and we finish reasonably late, and all my effort and focus is on the men who were there that particular weekend. So there was no live feed like I'd hoped. There will be some photos come out at different times about the weekend, and a few shares. And I just want to let you know that for me, I love that work, and I love what I do, and I just can't wait to show you a bit about that with those photos and even a couple of videos along the way as well. We have got at least another 2 planned for this year, so if you are interested, let me know. You'll get some testimonials from some of the men who have attended, and even from hopefully some of the mentors as well at some stage. We'll organise that. It's when we're there, we go from the time we arrive to the time we finish and pack up. So we arrive a day beforehand. The mentors will actually arrive a day beforehand and help set up, and we train and we get everything organised. So when we at 12 o'clock on the Friday, we hit the ground running, and we know exactly what we have to do and what we're meant to be doing along the way. Nothing's ever perfect. There's always a few little hiccups along the way, and there's always lots of laughs and lots of fun. And I just want to thank all those men for sharing that with me over the weekend, because we had a great time. There was, like I said, there was a lot of laughs, a lot of fun, a lot of challenges, but it is so worth it by the end. Thank you all the men for all the feedback, all the amazing comments, all the wonderful laughs and good times during and after, especially with the mentors afterwards when we sat down at night and had a bit of a debrief about stuff and the jokes that went around, mostly at my expense. So I appreciate that, because it's always good to be in that environment where we can actually have a bit of fun with that sort of stuff. So I'll get back into some more content over the next day or so, because that's what I'm here for, to help guide men along the way. If you have any questions, queries, thoughts, ideas, please throw them my way. Have some shares, share some wins, some challenges, and we're all here for you, because that's what this group is for. It's about being there for each other, supporting, holding space, listening, and moving forward. So I believe, what day is it today? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Wednesday today. We're meant to do a live tonight as well. So at 6 o'clock tonight, I'm meant to do a live. So I'll post that back up, and if we want to do a little men's circle this week, let's do that tonight. And I'm looking forward to that. I'll be there. We'll have a chat about some stuff. Men can open up. I might even hopefully see some of the men who are there on the weekend, either the mentors and or the participants who are graduates from the workshop now. If you have any topics that you would like to discuss, throw them in the little post I'll put up, or throw them in this post here. I can't wait to hear about it, and we'll discuss something tonight, and hopefully the voice will be a little bit more or less croaky by that stage as well. So until then, men, peace, love and healing. Have a great day, have a great week, have a great life, because that's what it's about. It's about loving life as much as we can, and just finding our passion and our purpose, and just fucking loving life. And I'm so pumped about where I'm at the moment with giving back. So until next time, like I said, peace, love and healing. I'll speak to you soon. Bye, men.